Hey guys, we're live, getting ready for our Saturday safe space. So feel free, roll on in, take your time. Yeah, it's a beautiful Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon. I'll be right back. Actually, I gotta set my screen to record on my iPad. I'll be right back. I'm gonna record on the iPad now. Hey, Lisa, can you find the iPad?
You had it last year. I don't know where we had it. I'm gonna guess, but yeah, the iPad.
Yeah. But if you can't find it, if you could record it from your computer screen, we're trying to figure out a way to record the Instagram live. You can't save it when you're going split screen. So either on the iPad you could record screen or on yeah. I love you. All right, cool. So that's getting recorded. Hey guys, Maliha. Hey everyone, joining. So we're here for another Safe Space Saturday. I'm Jelani Nichols, motivating the teen spirit, and we're glad to have you here. We're just waiting for Lisa to join us, but in the meantime, how are you guys doing? How's your Saturday been going? How's your week been for you since we saw you last? If we didn't see you last week, welcome to Safe Space Saturday. Yeah, we love to be here. So we're going to give it another couple minutes, maybe 2 or 3 minutes for everyone to roll in before we get into our lesson for today. But yeah, hey guys. Hi, Tiffany or Kalia, who knows? Awesome. So there she is. So join up. But yeah, Safe Space Saturdays. For those who have been here before, welcome back. For those who it's your first time, welcome home. We are here for you. And we are here to bring some joy and some clarity to your time while you're in home. Maybe some lessons that you can take to your friends and family that that can be helpful. So I'm gonna look to see if she chose to join yet. I don't see any requests. Well, awesome. So we're just gonna wait for her. Hey Haley, nice to see you. Awesome. So beautiful Saturday. Hopefully wherever you are, it's a beautiful Saturday here. Let me show you. Yeah, it's a nice overcast day. We like that. Oh, here we go. See if I can grab her. So we're waiting for her to connect right now. We'll see if she comes on.
Hey,
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 there she
hey.
is. Awesome.
Hello.
Hey, how's your Saturday?
It's amazing. I got someone with me to say hi to you as
Oh,
well.
hey.
How are you doing?
I'm good. We're got people rolling in. It's a beautiful Saturday, ready to teach some powerful lessons.
Yes, I see Cammy. I see Kalia's mom. That's Tiffany. I see Just Fly. Hello.
Hey, everybody.
Yes. Hello. Go out and get your friends. Tell them they want to be here. We're going to do some amazing stuff today. We're going to cover a phenomenal topic. Can you turn it off? We're going to cover a phenomenal topic that I love, one of my favorites. So keep going to get folks. Keep going to get them change agent. Keep going to get them pegye. Keep going to get them Lyra Toes, 24 thickness, Miss Glorious. Come get your people.
Yeah, we see you, nikoline. We see you guys. Hi from Nigeria. We see you. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome. Yeah,
Yes.
so those of you who are rolling in, this is Safe Space Saturday. I'm Jelani Nichols on behalf of Motivating the Teen Spirit. And
I'm
with me,
Lisa Nichols.
I have the wonderful Lisa Nichols, always. And where
Okay, so
are
it's
you streaming
weird.
from?
It's weird having you say my name. I just want you to know. When you earlier, I've been on for a while, but it didn't show that I was on it. And you said, we're waiting on Lisa. I was like, that's strange, but I get it. I get it.
Yep.
You guys, heart us up. Heart us up if you're happy to be here. Heart us up if you're grateful for being here. Somebody got their hand in the air that she's grateful for being here.
Yep. So yeah, we got a powerful lesson for today. So we're gonna just jump straight into our agreements.
Yep.
Awesome. So those of you who have been here before, you know what the secret sauce is that we have here. Those of you who are your first time, first, welcome home. And so when we talk about a safe space Saturday, you might think, what is a safe space, right? So I have a bird right next to my phone. A safe space is a place where you don't have to worry about the things you say. You don't have to worry about how you feel. You don't have to worry about if what you're saying should be shared or not, right? And so the agreements we use to create a safe space are: 1, reserving all judgment of yourself and others.
And let me ask you, as we go into this, if you're a first timer, please type in chat first timer. So we understand that you're a first timer. This is your home, as Jelani said, welcome home. We're gonna go over 3 agreements. No rules here, just agreements. We know you got rules everywhere, but we wanna be in agreement. So we're gonna ask gratitude, welcome, 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 welcome. Pawan, welcome. Change agent, welcome. First time on
Awesome.
screen,
Welcome,
please,
welcome.
welcome. Welcome. Oh, welcome. Everyone. There's so many first timers. Welcome, first timers. Welcome home.
Welcome.
Home. And so Jelani's going to go through the agreements. And we're going to ask you, with each agreement, can you agree? If you can agree, non-T. If you can agree, Adelaide. If you can agree, Karma Viola. You can agree, Daisy. We're going to ask you to raise your hand, Miss ADW. Please, Zaria. Jelani, I'm sorry. Keep going.
No, yeah, you're good. Remember, as she said, if you can agree to these agreements as we say them, put the hand emoji in the chat, raise your hand, let us know that you hear us, and so that we can create the safe space for all of us. So our first agreement, and type it in chat if you know it, if you've been here already: reserving all judgment. Reserving all judgment of yourself and others, right?
How many times have you gone somewhere and you can tell people were judging you by the way they look at you, by the way they do whatever online, on social media? We've made judging common. In this space, motivating the team spirit safe space, it is a, type this in chat, a judgment-free zone. It is a judgment-free zone. And so if you can agree, some of your hands are already up. If you can agree to reserve all judgment of you and of everyone else here, please, if you haven't already done so, put up your hand emoji. Perfect.
Yeah, that's what we like to see.
Yes. That's agreement number 1. We still got 2 more.
Our second agreement is no repercussions, right? And type it in chat if you know what it means, and type in chat what it means to you. If you've been here before, what no repercussions mean to you. It means what's said here stays here, right? What's said here stays here. And if it is to be brought up, it is only to be brought up to bring someone up, to lift someone up, right? Never to bring them down or hold them, right, to a guilty, expectations of what they said.
Right.
What's said here stays here.
So the concept of no repercussion is you will only use something someone said here to lift them up. That you won't regret sharing something. You won't regret being honest. You won't regret being transparent, because here we're only going to love you up. No matter what you say, we're only going to love you up. So no repercussions means we'll never use your words against you.
Exactly.
Not in a safe space. If you can agree, please hit that hand emoji again. We need the hands up. Hit the hand emoji. I see a lot of hands up right now. Right. Yes, together is better. Right. Right. Look, y'all already know the third agreement. I see you already saying it.
Yeah, and you can see in chat that people who have been here before. Put in chat if you've been here before what that third agreement is. Unconditional love. Unconditional. And when we say unconditional, what are we talking about? We're talking about no love takeaway. If you hear something here that doesn't vibe with you or you disagree with, do
Right.
that in your soul. But we're not playing love takeaway here.
Yes.
Love
Yes.
you through their ugly, right?
Yes.
And for the
Yes.
younger audience in the room, what love takeaway looks like is when you go in your room and shut the door and you don't want to talk to anybody because you're unhappy. Or
Or it
when
looks like
you
when you're
don't,
having dinner. When you're having dinner and you don't talk to anybody at dinner, you act like you really interested in this broccoli. You really interested in this asparagus. When really it's just love takeaway.
yeah, so love takeaway shows up in the smallest ways. And when you hear it, it sounds like a real big thing, but it comes in the smallest ways of not texting
Yeah.
someone back or not responding to someone the way you usually would because something has disrupted that. And now you're taking away that love to try to punish them in some way or whatever that is. We agree here to love people through their ugly. No matter what's said here, shed here, done here, we love you through your ugly. There will be no love takeaway. It will be 100% no matter what.
Now, what I love about these three agreements, first of all, if you can agree to unconditional love, hit that emoji again. Hit that hand emoji
Hit
again.
that emoji again.
Right. She's leaning over here, raising her hand. So here's what I love about the safe space is that so few times in life you feel like you can really share what's on your heart. But whenever Motivating the Teen Spirit gets together, we say, listen, I choose you even if you had a bad day, bad week, bad month. I choose you. I choose to love you. I choose to celebrate you. What I love about a safe space is that you get to open up and say how you really feel. In a moment, we're going to have some courageous conversations, y'all. In a moment, we're going to have some delicious, dynamic dialogue. And the only way we can be honest is that we feel safe. And so I want to invite you. Jelani just gave you the 3 agreements for a safe space. Somebody type them in chat. The first agreement is to reserve all judgment. The second agreement is no repercussion. And the third agreement is
unconditional love.
Unconditional love. And so we want to encourage you to create these agreements with your family.
Yes, yes.
With your mother, with your father, with your sister, with your brother, with your husband or your wife. Take these agreements into your family.
Very powerful. Yeah, very powerful stuff. I think that to create a very, very healthy and neutral zone for a great conversation to take place. No matter what that conversation is, those 3 things cannot be undervalued.
Yes, thank you, Kalia's mommy. Thank you, Tiffany. We appreciate you recapping them for us. So today, we're having a delicious conversation. It's going to be quick. These are literally little snippets of what we do in the teen training. So Jelani leads the teen training, and we're going to have a full teen training in June or July. So just hang with us. We'll tell you when it's going to be. But we're just going to give you little snippets of those moments. And today we're going to talk, Jelani, about what?
The power of communication.
And how powerful your words are. Type in chat, my words are powerful. Whether I know it or not, my words are powerful. Y'all remember that nursery rhyme, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. That's a lie. That's a lie. I have my bones broken in 3 places. It's nowhere near as painful as some of the stuff that's been said about me. So sticks and stones may break your bones, but words still are very powerful. So let's talk about that. I love it. Everyone's right. My words are powerful. My words.
Yep. Keep blowing up the chat.
Yeah, the words that you say to others are powerful, and the words that you say to yourself are powerful, right? So, let's keep going, Lonnie. So how do you want to set up? I want to, a lot of times, I look at the words that I said, and I want to be responsible for the words I've said that are wonderful and the words that I said that weren't wonderful. But even bigger than that, powerful communication at times are things not said. Like words not said. How many of you raise your hand if there's some words that you wish were said, and because they weren't said, you feel some kind of way because they weren't said? So the power of communication is also the power of words given and the power of words withheld.
Yep.
Right, guys?
So I have a question for you guys. When you hear a word, what happens first? When someone tells you something, where's the first place it goes, right? It hits your ears. The first place when someone tells you something, it hits your ears. Your ears hear it, they process the audio, and then where does it go? Type in the chat if you know it. It goes to your head. You hear it, you process it, right? You figure out what they're saying, what does it mean, and then it doesn't live here, it doesn't stop here. Where does it go after that?
Like the ultimate place, where does it land? Look what someone said.
To your heart.
Man, have you gone to MTS before?
She hasn't. She's never been.
You haven't gone before.
Nope, she's never been. She's just ready for it, I guess.
Yep, it lands in your heart.
So words don't land on your ear. They land on your heart. When people say things to you, they go through your ear. You process it intellectually, but it lives right here. She's like, yes, baby girl. And so,
yeah, when you remember something, right? If you go to the mall, remember when you were back going to the mall? Teenagers, remember if you go somewhere and you hear something you really, really want, or you hear something you really, really like, and you need to write it down, you need to take note of it, but you don't have a pen and paper, how do you remember it? You remember it by heart. There's a reason we say, I remembered that by heart. It's because when you really, really remember something, it lands here. You feel it. It fills you with an emotion. Words lead to an emotion. And that's why we say it lands on our heart. Because it doesn't just stop at words. It stops at a feeling. So
today we're going to, now I got to tell you, Nicole says, right? Now this conversation is courageous. It's not always rah-rah motivational. Our conversation is real. So let's begin, and we want you to type. We want you to type, right? She said, ooh, good connection. I hadn't thought of it that way before. So now it's time for you to type, right? And we're going to give you just a snippet of what you get when you come into the training. So we're not going to go through all of it. We're only going to be with you about 15 more minutes. So it's not long, but just a quick shot in the arm, shot in the mind, shot in the heart, right? So if you had to complete the sentence, I know I impact who with my words, who would you write? More than one person. You can give us a list. I know I impact who with my words. So for me, I know I impact Marcia with my words. She leans and lives on my every word. I know I impact her with my words. Jelani, you?
I know I impact my wife with my words.
And Marcia, you? I know I impact.
I know I impact.
No, talk nice and I'll sit here.
I know I impact my mommy with words.
I know I impact my mommy with words. So
powerful stuff.
Tree says my children, my co-workers, my family, right? Who else? Who else do you impact? Hey,
Yenny says her siblings, husband, and children.
My daughter, my wife.
And it's important to know that, and some of you may be thinking this, but it's positive and negative. It's just realizing your words have power. Whatever my that daughter, is, the power to bring up or the power to tear down. Yep, my family.
Say that again. Say that again.
Words have power however you use them. The power to lift people up and build them up, or to tear them down. Just as easily. Write
that in chat. My words have the power to build people up or break people down.
Yep.
A lot of times we don't give our words enough power, especially when you're young. You think, no one, no, your words are equally as powerful.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. It starts with me. I impact my mom, my siblings, and my colleagues. Yep. That's exactly it. Your words have power. And this, we are only here for these 30, 40 minutes just to bring light to the fact that everything you say to someone goes to their heart. There's nothing you say to someone that just stops on their brain and doesn't make them feel some way. Good or bad, your words have power.
So
Yeah.
now I want you to type in chat. I know I've lifted up. So who have you lifted up with your words? Who have you lifted up with your words? Just own that. Own the power of your words. So for me, I know that I've lifted up. I know that I've lifted up Jelani with my words. I know that I've done. I've also done the other side, but I'm gonna own this now. I know I've lifted up Jelani with my words. Jelani.
I know I've lifted up. I know I've lifted up my elders with my words.
Yeah.
The people who are above me in age and experience, I know that I treat them with respect. And yeah, I feel like I lift up my elders with my words.
Great, great. Miss ADW said, I know I lifted up my friends. Once I know I lifted up my brothers. I know I lifted up my youngest daughter and my best friend recently. Who have you lifted up with your words?
My best friend.
Good. I've lifted up your best friend. Great.
So
That's
I
more
think someone
important.
asked the important question in the chat, and we go into this in MTS, but they said, how do you know? Do they tell you?
Right, right, right. That's a great question. So the way you know you lift someone up is that you leave them feeling better than they felt before you crossed their path that moment. You leave them feeling better. And if you have to wonder, did you leave them feeling better? You may want to raise the conversation up a little more so you don't have to wonder.
Exactly.
Yeah, you can feel it. Right. Everyone's saying you feel it. You know, and they know. You can, even if they don't tell you, you can see it in their energy. Conversation becomes energy.
That's what I was
Now,
going to say.
yeah, keep going. Now, Lonnie, you know me. We got to go both ways. If
Yeah.
you know who you lifted up with your words, let's be honest here. Courageous conversations. Who, Lonnie, you can ask the question.
So the question is, who have you impacted negatively with your words? Who have you impacted negatively? Who have you torn down? Who have you disregarded? Who have you not communicated with, right? Because as you were saying earlier, it could be a lack of communication. So what communication wasn't right, whether it was speaking or not speaking?
Yasmina says, my brother, my mother. Tree said, I've torn down some people, including myself, right? My words torn down. That's honest. My boyfriend. Thank you guys for your honesty.
And I'll raise a hand for you.
Thank you for your honesty. My children, unfortunately, right? My mother, right? My best friend, right? And we do it, and then we realize you can't take those words back, right? And you go, oh my God. And so this exercise, right? You can't swallow them again. This exercise, and what I love about this exercise is it requires you to look at your words, uplifting and hurtful, while you're out of the moment.
Right.
And to understand their impact while you're out of the moment, right? So that when you're in the moment, you go, hold on. I got to tell you, so many times when I was raising Jelani, I'm busy. I'm trying to build, motivating the masses, motivating the team spirit. And he's doing something and wanting my attention, and I would have to stop. And what I would listen to, what I would ask myself is, what can I say to him that can get him to stop now, but that won't be an extra level of darkness on his heart or hurt that he won't have to get over later. So it required me to have to speak slower so that I didn't leave residue on his heart. His entire childhood, I go, okay, how to say this? How to say this? How do I say this? How do I say this? And this is the statement. How do I say this that leaves his dignity intact? Children have dignity. Parents have dignity. How do you say it? To leave their dignity intact, their respect intact, their pride intact, their self-worth intact, their love for you intact. You can have hard conversations, but still leave my dignity intact.
Yeah,
Yes,
powerful
yes.
stuff. Powerful stuff. And one of the reasons we bring all of you together is motivating the team spirit. And Lisa, by extension, because she created it, we have this idea or this goal to have you realize that you are not alone. That scroll up and see all the people who have said the same thing you said, who have said something similar, and know that you are not alone, and that we all have something that we can deal with, or things that we, want to overcome, or things that in our past that we're now looking at and being like, oh wow, maybe my words really do have power. And all of us in this chat are all seeing that at the same time. You are not alone. Yes, I see you saying it, Trisha. We are not alone. We as a community, we all, yep, Yana, yep, you are not alone. So scroll up, see someone who, had the same comment as you, someone who seems through the same lenses, right? If they see through the same lenses as you, Yana them.
Right. So right now, and what Jelani is saying is that the number one reason why we feel sad is that we feel alone. That's the number one reason. The number one reason why people decide to commit suicide is because they feel alone. In this community, we want to let you know you are not alone. Y-A-N-A. You are not alone. So look around at the other people. Bad Blossom, Gia, Namti. Look around at everyone else around Yasmina. Look around Nurse Money 06. Look around so you can see how not alone you are. So if you are grateful for the awareness, just a little nugget of awareness today. Thank you, Jelani. Thank you, Lisa, for reminding me the power of my words. If you are grateful for that, just the awareness, I want you to type in chat right now. I'm grateful, Yana, like I'm there. That's number one. And number two, this is an action-based try. So as a result of this conversation, what will you do differently for the next 7 days? Type that in chat. As a result of this conversation, I see Summer, you're grateful. I see Miss ADW, you're grateful. I see Tiffany, you're grateful. I see Gia, you're grateful. Now, as a result, what will you do differently for the next 7 days? I appreciate your gratitude. Jelani, appreciate your gratitude. But we want your action too. We want your commitment too. We want to hold you accountable to the beautiful person you continue to become. You will think before you speak.
Yep.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Pause before I speak and think.
If you guys have been here throughout the weeks, you'll see how all this stuff ties together, right? You'll see how our negative self-talk and powerful self-talk really go into thinking before you speaking. It's shutting off your negative, turning on your powerful. When you speak, you're either pouring the real stuff or you're pouring junk, right? All this stuff plays together. When Lisa was talking about she didn't want to add a darkness to my heart, that's the oil. She didn't want to pour oil, right? She didn't want to pour more junk onto someone else.
Yes.
And so it's powerful.
Everyone's typing, John. They're saying, think before I speak. They're saying, someone said, I'm going to tell my truth, but I'm going to leave their dignity intact.
Make an effort to focus on the words I'm not saying. Powerful. Yes, yes.
Powerful. Now, I love that person. I love the fact that the person just said the words you're not saying. What can you say? What words can you use over the next 7 days that will feel good to someone else's heart? What words can you use over the next 7 days that can feel good to someone's heart? What's the word and who's the person? Come on, type it in chat. Jelani, I'll let you send us off with. I just want to. I'm putting them in action. I'm gonna go roll.
Yeah, you're good. You are enough. Miss ADW1 says, "You are enough." It sounds like "you are enough" is a good one. I love you. Powerful, powerful stuff. And the reason writing it down is helpful is because it will ingrain in your brain to not have it be subconscious. Now it's in your conscious. You're loved.
You are enough.
Thank someone.
You are loved. Yes. Yes. You're amazing. Right. Use the words. Practice the words right now with us. Practice the words with us and then use them on them later.
Now is the best place to get them out there. While you're writing them down, practice saying them out loud. You'll be surprised how saying it out loud makes it easier and easier each time, right? Yes, I love you. We're in this together. Yes.
You matter, right? I love who you are. I love it. Yummy. Good stuff, Coach. Good stuff, Coach Jelani.
With me? Oh, nice. Yeah. You're valid. I appreciate you. Yes. Awesome. I appreciate you.
What I love about wonderful words like everything you guys are typing is that it feels good to hear, but it also feels good to say it. Like it feels good to say it. You are awesome. You are abundant. You matter. I see you. Thank you. I believe in you. I appreciate you. You are what you do matters to me. I love how the universe speaks through you. Say it loud. Yes.
I think that's really powerful. It's good on both ends, right?
It's good. It feels good on both ends. Yes.
Right. Yeah, I haven't thought of that before. That's really powerful.
Yeah. That's the blessing. It's the double blessing. Double blessing.
I see you and I acknowledge your presence in my life. Yep.
Come on.
You are awesome.
Wonderful. Well, we appreciate each one of you coming. We're over 100 people strong. Next Saturday, we'll be here again. Bring some teens and some young adults and some preteens. Look, they get it. She's 9. Some preteens. Bring them. Bring young adults. Bring old adults like me. Come on in next Saturday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, live on Instagram, bringing you deliciousness.
Next week is also going to be live on Zoom.
So if you start here, we'll give you the link to Zoom. We'll start here and get right. Is that right, Jelani?
Yeah. So preferably we will have Instagram going the whole time. We're going to work on our feedback, right, between us. And so if you come on next Saturday, we'll be live here for the first 10 minutes. And then we are having your faces and we're going to be able to see you on Zoom, right? I see someone says Zoom is lit. Yeah. So Zoom allows us to share screens with you, allows us to see your face. We had a great back and forth with the teams last Saturday.
Last Saturday was amazing. So in order for you to get the Zoom link before we start, go over to
Facebook.
The Motivating the Teen Spirit Facebook group. Go over to the Motivating the Teen Spirit Safe Space. Is it called Safe Space, Lonnie, right?
Safe Space Saturday, yep.
Safe Space Saturday Facebook group. Go over there now. Motivating the Teen Spirit Safe Space Saturdays. Request to get in the group. We'll let you in the group. You'll get the code and you'll get the password early so you can be one of the first ones in. So please join us over there next Saturday, same time, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But you're gonna see our face.
Yep.
And we want to see your face as well.
Yep. So the best bet is to go to Facebook now, join the group. That way you can be notified when the password and all the information gets put out that same day, right? And then we'll be going live on Instagram to draw the rest of you who did not join the Facebook group. And yeah, Safe Space Saturday. Kalia's mommy put Sage. Safe Space Saturday on Facebook. We'll see you next Saturday at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We'll see you guys there.
4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We love you. Can't wait to see you. Meanwhile, stay safe, be safe, and create safe spaces for you and your family. We love you. We're out.
Yeah. Bye.
See you.